Good morning out there in the DFS community. You got Vaughn Harris coming over your YouTube airways. All right, guys. Last night, like I told you, I bombed out because I had an original lineup that scored 323. I changed that lineup because I had a gut feeling about Durant. And I want to say, first and foremost, I hope Durant has a speedy recovery. I'm not mad that I lost because if he would have played that lineup that I had switched, it had 294 without Durant playing. So I'm not mad. It happens. All right, I'm not going to go over any of the stats from yesterday because I did that on the video last night. So you can go back and look at that video. All right, today I'm going to do something I've never done before, guys. Listen, I built a DraftKings lineup with my system. I'm going to give it to you guys at the end of this video. And I built a FanDuel lineup. I'm going to give both, one for DraftKings, one for FanDuel at the end of this video. All right, so last night I just want to talk about how my system truly works. I told you guys, if a guy's coming off of 2 bad games and he's a star, always roster him 100% of the time. If a team has a star player that's going to be out, always roster that point guard. So, hint, hint, New Orleans. All right, Jokic last night, coming off a couple bad games, gave you plus 60. All right, so that's enough about last night. All right, I want to talk about the highest priced players in the games. And you guys got a pad and pen? Look, when I'm talking to you guys, this is from hours of research. So I practice what I preach, guys. I'm not a hypocrite. All right, so the highest priced players in their games all flopped except Jokic. This is from last night. Jokic had 60, Walker had 40, and Drummond had plus 35. All right, the 3 games that I want to talk about today are Houston versus the Clippers, Denver, Milwaukee, New York, and Orlando. Oh, and let me add one. I do like the Sacramento game. And when you play in these 11 slate games, I typically don't go big on these games because it's too many players. Don't try to get players from every game. Find 3 games that you like and roster 3 guys from each one of those games. Only select 3 games because it'll wreck your brain if you trying to go through all of these games. All right. Now my original lineup yesterday had 323. I actually took a picture of it and I posted it on Twitter. So what I'm gonna do from here on out, whenever I change my lineup, remember I told you if you change your lineup, you got a 75% chance of losing. Now, with that being said, if a guy gets hurt and you substitute, that's not changing your lineup. You have to. Or if a guy's not going to play and you find it out late, fine. But if your guys are going to play, don't change. So what I'm going to do from now on, when I change, if I'm that dumb to change, I'm going to post my original lineup on Twitter at 6 o'clock. Because if I'm going to be that dumb, I'm going to let you guys benefit because I know my original lineups. For the past 4 days, my original lineups have always worked out. Last night, my original lineup put up 323. Because this is what I do. And you guys do this. Do this today. Every lineup you make a free contest that matches it. And if you decide to change, don't change your free contest. So that way you can see the mistakes you made or if it was a benefit. All right, now I'm only going to get into 3 under 5 guys that I like today because I'm giving y'all free lineups. All right, I like Cephalosha, Ross, and JJ Redick. Those are the under 5 guys that I like. All right, here's my constructed DraftKings lineup for today. Point guard, Chris Paul. Shooting guard, JJ Redick. Small forward, Wiggins. Power forward, Griffin. Center, Kufa from Sacramento. Guard, Collison. Forward, Tyreek Evans. And your utility is Spencer Dinwiddie. He's from Brooklyn. All right, for my free FanDuel lineup is point guard, Holiday. Point guard, Peyton. Redick. Sweet Lou Williams at the other shooting guard. Small forward, Ross, Cephalosha, Sarek, Griffin, and your center is Whiteside. Now, I constructed these lineups with my system. Now, I suggest that you play these lineups in the 50-50 lineups and single entry lineups and head-to-head only. If you want to be a risk taker and throw it in those tournaments, that's like a $300,000 prize pool. By all means, do it. But I like it better in the lineup in the games like I just said. Now, single entries, I think you'll do fine in those. Okay. And tonight, a player like I really like Drew Holiday tonight. I think he's gonna do well, and I like the point guard from Atlanta. I think he's gonna do well, and I like Tyler Johnson to bounce back. That's my bounce back player. And my other bounce back player is Dion Waiters. All right, guys, I hope this video helped you guys tonight. I love you guys. Now, listen, I gave y'all free lineups. I want everybody that watched this to subscribe to me and to like my videos because I do it for y'all. Every time I see a subscription, it makes me want to come back and work even harder for you guys. So I want to see at least 20 subscriptions a day. Tell your friends about me. And I do this for y'all. I don't ask for no money. I just like the love. I like to be appreciated. So at the end of the day, I want y'all to post what you did at the bottom of this and let me know what the lineups did for you guys. All right. Good hunting, guys.